Very good morning, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome to I am Balaji Anandan, Arjuna. Toastmasters International is a non-profit education organization that operates worldwide. For the purpose helping the members improve the communication skill, public speaking skill, and leadership. Everyone knows about the Toastmasters was started international Toastmasters in the year 1924 at the United States of America. The founder was Rocky Smith. The very important thing is the mission of Toastmasters International to empower individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders. The code of conduct of the Toastmasters meeting, please switch off your mobile phone or put it into silent. Number two, do not walk around during the meeting. Please use a sheet of paper to communicate across paper. And we encourage members to communicate loud and formal. Four, speak and refrain from topics like sex, religion, and politics. Now this is a time for presiding officer. Our presiding officer is having advisors and the current audience of Bradley. In division, I is the second runner-up. So please transfer the.
So good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So yesterday I couldn't come. I was in Mountain Town. So it was a rocking INK contest. I don't know how many we have to congratulate here, but starting with Kalyan. Kalyan is becoming the de facto conference chair, right? I think I'm sure he's going to move up to only to international conference. I know Kalyan was the chief. Who else? Tushar Agilescu was not even there. So we know those there. Achintya, Ram.
Sharon actually Sharon would not be knowing because he was carrying. So
That's all I'm missing anyway. Thanks a lot, guys, because so phenomenal show. In fact, we had this district council meeting for Division I. So Sudarshu was our district director. He kept on saying, like, I've never seen any conference start on time. This was bang on time. So amazing job. Let's give the team. And second thing is also, first I need to start. 79? Sorry. I just had a tiring 4-day trip, sorry about that. So second thing is revenue. We are coming off a speech craft with Kalyan and Anusha coordinator. And they already asked for next speech craft. So if it happens, it will be a third one at Fidelity. So it was a very, very well done speechcraft. In fact, 19 participants. This may be the only speechcraft where all the 19 finished up to CC3. So you know how much pressure Kalyan would have applied.
it is all our mentors. A complete club ran the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I think anywhere preparation, planning, organizing, Kalyan is going to be there. Yeah, Anusha also is coming. You know, we missed today. Next Saturday. So we're just talking about the speech craft. Let's give a big hand to Kalyan. So whenever we give a speech, the biggest worry for us is our own, managing our own nervousness, our own flow, body language, right? How many of you really worry about the audience when you give the speech? Quite a few. I'm happy to see that. See, one of the biggest thing is ultimately the audience has to receive what message you say. Otherwise, absolutely there is no thing. One example they give is you give your message to a 5-year-old. A 5-year-old gets it, any composition of audience will get it. The 5-year-old doesn't get it, go and simplify your message and then write your speech around the message. Recently I was reading a very interesting thing about a security software company where they had to present their one-liner. They were coming up with this one-liner. So they went ahead and discussed a lot of things. There was a lot of technical data and what technology it uses, why this should be preferred and all this stuff. That was not clear, right? I mean, for across the audience, maybe from 5 or 10 to 90 who is using security software, it's not very clear. So one of the questions posed was, explain this software to your grandma, who has probably not even seen a Xerox machine, so completely out of touch with technologies. How would you explain? So they all brainstormed and came up with a message. This security software, we keep the bad guys out and we leave the good guys in. So that turned out to be the mantra. and it became very popular, so they went ahead and coined everything around a single message that, which will reach the audience, whether they are high in technology or low in technology. So one of the things is how we can really simplify, and I personally struggle with it. So many of us, I assume, right, and all the hands didn't go, struggle with that, simplifying the message. Then it becomes very easy to build whatever you want to build, an anecdote or some book you have read or your personal story, somebody else's story. The real crux of the thing is message. Now welcome to 380th meeting. We have, sorry.
No.
So all of you are dignitaries, so it's too long a list, so I'm not going to call out. We don't have guests. Yeah. Yeah, correct.
From Chennai Communications. I've been messaging that for a while.
Correct, yeah. You are part of Medley actually. So otherwise we don't have any other guests, right? So I think all of us are familiar still. I'll just introduce. We have a person to run the meeting, Master of Ceremony, Toastmaster of the Day. Today's Toastmaster of the Day is Tushar, our VP Education. And if I consider Kalyan as a military, he is 10 times Kalyan. So see the response, Tushar, this is a message. Very simple message. So he really, I mean, sometimes I feel if he's not working, he will conduct meetings all day. So he is with Cognizant, as all of us know, extremely meticulous, extremely hardworking. By the way, I don't have any work as president because of him. Welcome on stage.
Okay, due to lack of space, we are going to use this portion. So Anusha, Bala, can you move, shift that side? Mohan, you too. Shift that side. Yeah, because from this back till there, we are going to use as a stage. Okay.
Is okay now?
Yeah, it's okay. Good morning, everyone. Today, 2nd October, being Gandhi Jayanti, we have a special meeting today. It's going to be a bit different, for which I'm going to explain after G comes on the stage. So, my explanation about this meeting will happen later. Now, just to reiterate, Toastmaster meeting will happen in 3 segments. First is the prepared speech, then table topic session, and the general evaluation, where general evaluator will conduct the evaluation for all the speakers. Without wasting much time, I would like to invite the general evaluator of the day, Ram Krishna, on the stage.
Good morning. Good morning. I am a general evaluator for the first time. So, Thomas Edison tried 2000 different experiments to search for a filament for light bulb, but none of them worked satisfactorily. His assistant complained. None of them work. It's all our time waste. We haven't learned anything. Thomas Edison coolly replied confidently, and he said, "We came long way and we learned lot, and we came to know that this 2000 material cannot make a good filament bulb." And he learned from a mistake, and he invented a good bulb. If you want to learn from a mistake, you have to admit it that you made it. As soon as you started blaming others for your mistake, you distance yourself from your learning. But if you have courage to stand up and honestly say that I made a mistake and I am the responsible for this mistake, and there is a possibility of learning, and if you agree that yourself that you made a mistake, there is a possibility of learning towards you. And we are taught in school days that start to feel guilty about our mistake. And this is a shame of shame. This is a sense of shame combined with our inability of setback when you face any difficulty. This is the thing we. Many people give up their goals. They are not ready to face any failures and mistake. To learn from any mistake, we need three things. First, putting yourself from any situation where to make any interesting mistakes. And second thing, we need to have self-confidence to admit the mistake. Then third thing, we should have the courage to making a mistake. And we have two teams that they are not going to point you at the mistake, they will help you to improve your speaking. I have two teams. One is tag team. The tag team consists of timer, accounter, and grammarian. And second one is evaluator team. And I will explain about evaluation at the end of the meeting. And today the timer role is played by marathon runners relation. And he is working in information dynamics as a business analyst in travel industry. He is a Toastmaster Ravi Piman. And can you explain about your timer role?
Hello, Toastmaster Hilton West. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. And as a timer, I will be helping the speakers practicing expressing a thought within a specific time. My duty is to time the speech, preferred speeches, table topic speeches, and speech evaluation during this meeting. The green card indicates a qualified timing, and a yellow card is a target timing, and the red card is a maximum time, and you have 30 seconds to finish it up. For a 5 to 7 minute preferred speeches, I will show the green card at 5 minutes, and yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. You can speak a minimum of 4 minutes 30 minutes 4 minutes 30 minutes to qualify. For evaluators, the time is 2 to 3 minutes. The green card is shown at 2 minutes, yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and the red card is 3 minutes. And you have 30 seconds to finish it up. The table topics, each speaker is encouraged to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red card at 2 minutes. If you speak under the time or overtime by the more than 30 seconds, you will be disqualified or not eligible for the awards. If you speak less than 1 minute, you will be disqualified. I will report qualifying times when called upon the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. And today's accountant role played by our Sergeant at Arms, Balaji Anandan. Can you read about your objective?
Thank you, general evaluators, and welcome guests. My duty as an accountant is to listen to your verbal instructions such as you know, and so, but, and other fillers, words or sounds. I will also keep track of the repeated words like the, and I. Lastly, I keep track of long pauses when they are distracted. I will keep track of the speaking errors in writing for each speaker and give you a report when called upon the general level.
Today, grammarian is played by a young guy, smart guy. He worked for 8 years, and he likes photography very much, and he loves to explore to new locations. And the person for the grammarian is Toastmaster Azhar. Can you explain about your objective?
Thank you, Arvind. Hi, good morning to everyone. My name is Azhar. I'm the grammarian of today's meeting. So I'll be closely listening to the language of the speakers. I'll be keep tracking of their good usage of words or phrases, and also I'll note down the mistakes or flaws in their speeches. So as a grammarian, I would like to introduce a new word to be used in this meeting. The word will be word of the day will be optimistic. It means hopeful or confident about the future. So this can be used in sentence like we had an optimistic plan to win the match, or we should be optimistic about our future to be successful. Okay, so whenever this word of the day is used by the speakers, audience will applaud. Over to you, Gaurav.
I request everyone to use the word of the day while you are speaking, and I am just handing the stage to Dear.
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar. His father, Karamchand Gandhi, Diwan of Porbandar State, and his mother, Putlibai. He was a normal kid, an average, not having any precocious talent. He went to England to study law, became a barrister at Inner Temple, returned to India, and then fought for us. Today we are going to conduct a quiz on Gandhi, around Gandhi, about freedom struggle. So there would be two teams. From till that tripod, team A, this side, team B. Anyone want to change the team?
No.
Everything good? Okay. Okay. One activity. Take out your cell phone.
It's not working.
Keep on your table at least 2 feet away from yourself. Yeah, please. That's fine.
No Galaxy 7.
Yeah, Galaxy.
Switch it off.
Okay. So I'll ask a question. You cannot take a lot of time. Try to answer in like next 30 seconds. Yeah.
You need to raise your hand.
No, I mean it's yeah. Don't prompt the answer, and whether to award a point of inner eyes, that rests with me, and I can be brutal, you know. Yeah.
I am
So-
brutal, you know.
10 points for a direct question, and when we pass it, 5 points to next team. Okay, so let's start. The way a quiz will go is there are 15 questions. I'll ask 3 questions now, 3 questions after 2 speech, 3 questions after all the 2 speech ends, 3 questions after TT ends, and 3 questions after GE ends. Evaluation ends. Okay, so let's get started. Yeah, question. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with Team A. Who was the Nobel Peace Prize winner in 1948?
There was no Nobel Peace Prize awarded that year because Gandhiji was apparently going to get it, but he died, so they did not want to.
Yeah, that's a correct.
That's it.
So what happened was that year Nobel Peace Prize Committee said there was no suitable living candidate. In 2006, Secretary of Norwegian Nobel Peace Prize is given by Norway. Others are given by Sweden, Royal Academy of Sweden. So they said the greatest omission in our 106-year history is undoubtedly that Mahatma Gandhi never received the Nobel Peace Prize. Gandhi could do without Nobel Peace Prize. Whether Nobel Committee can do without it is a question. That was the response from committee. Now another question.
Sorry, one clarification on that. Not all the awards are given by the Swedish.
Economy is given by the bank. Yeah,
National
correct.
Bank of- That is a usual question.
What is common between Harilal Gandhi and Abdullah Gandhi?
Gandhi name.
Apart from Gandhi name.
First name is different. No. Come again.
What is common between Harilal Gandhi and Abdullah Gandhi?
Common.
Who is Harilal Gandhi first?
Options if you could give.
No options, no hints.
Syllabus actually passed back.
Yeah, actually someone should keep a time. G, can you keep 30 seconds? Just
A timer, we have a timer.
Timer can
You
give.
give us
Okay.
that you are not
Okay, pass the question.
No, wait. Mohan sir. Pass.
Okay,
No idea. They were his sons.
okay,
They were sons. They were
Grandson.
related to Gandhi.
okay. Harilal Gandhi was his son. He converted to Islam and named himself Abdullah Gandhi. The reason because he converted was he wanted to spite his father. His father opposed him going to England to study barrister. Irony is Gandhi himself went there. But he stopped him because he thought he will get under Western influence.
So we told son, so are we
No, sons. It is just one son who changed
you
about
can do half marks, right? You know, half.
Already
That's not good enough.
Okay, third question. My experiment with truth was written in Gujarati by Gandhi. The name of book was Satyana Prayogo. Who translated it to English?
I am not sure. Guessing. Nehru translated. Yeah, you should give options.
I think Nehru wrote only 2 books, Discovery of India and Glimpse of World History. Okay, Team B. Okay. Okay, it was